Good morning. This is a breaking news. I'm Felipe Ramirez, and we are reporting that a tornado of a known category until now just latched the Acuña town in Coahuila, Mexico. Until now, we know that it caused the death of several people and the disappear of others, as well as extensive property damage. For the time being, we don't know any word on casualties, but they report the disappearance of a baby of 6 months and a considerable number of injuries. The atypical weather phenomenon devastated much of the town and of more than 130,000 people and left many people homeless. The Mexican National Coordinator for Civil Protection told that he would be in Acuña as soon as possible with members of the army to form shelters. We are going to show some images which happened this morning.
That's a tornado right there. Look at that.
In this moment, members of army, members of the state civil protection, members of the police and firefighters are conducting relief processes as well as evaluating the damage made. Soon, we will contact with our reporter to know the specific consequences that the tornado left. Meanwhile, many of people have started to talk about Mexico's lack of preparation to face these types of atypical weather phenomena. Actually, Mexico has an outdated method to detect tornadoes and a few specialists, as well as a poor climate research. Also, a scientific journal told that all the Mexican territory is susceptible to this weather phenomenon. New reports told that the tornado affects several colonies and that the damage in each one is severe. We got our reporter ready to talk right now. Continue majorly in the disaster area.
I stayed at the disasters in Piedras Negras. The storm began around the 5:30 and continued for about 20 minutes, but the tornado itself lasted just 6 seconds. The major sites vehicles were lifted from the ground and flung on the roof of houses. The tornado wind speed reached 250 to 300 kilometers per hour, and damage is described as extreme. Ciudad Acuña is located across the border from Del Rio, Texas, and has a population of about 180,000. This tornado was reported to have moved at the 50 kilometers per hour and producing gusts up to 200 kilometers per hour. This speed was impressive because tornado formed from stone, unit burn, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico and cool, dry air from Canada. When these two masses meet, they create instability in the atmosphere, and this combination brings this tornado. In the past 15 years, Mexico has recorded 150 tornadoes, but only one in Piedras Negras, Coahuila, in 2007, was stronger than this morning. In Piedras Negras, the government said it's necessary protecting the civilian population, but the health governorship will reach managerial personnel to determine the emergency declaration. It was required by the governor and confirmed by Conagua Commission Water Commission. Will be activated immediately, supported by input to help the population. Also, the disaster staff involved the issue of housing reconstruction. Many people don't have water. Conagua will send struck water tanks to help the population. They supported the colonies of Santa Marta, San Antonio, and Los Cedros. These places were affected. The civil protection authorities in Ciudad Acuña have confirmed that 15 people died, were injured, and 1 child is missing this morning. We know that in Mexico are more accustomed to kind of phenomena. In this moment, I invited a specialist about some recommendations.
Hello, my name is Tatiana. I am a specialist in natural disasters and emergency plans. This is the perfect opportunity to discuss the main measures to be prepared in a case of a tornado. The tornado can occur any time of the year, day or night. An emergency can strike any place at any time.
Okay, Ms. Tatiana, we are glad to have you in our program. We wonder whether we could be ready to face this kind of tornadoes.
Thank you, Felipe. Of course, here are some tips and resources to help to prepare you and your family for a tornado and keep you all safe. Always everyone should have a plan in case there is an emergency or disaster. Before a tornado, make sure that everyone knows where to go in case or are threatened. Prepare an emergency first aid kit and get enough non-perishable food for your home. Keep your flashlight with battery and keep one radio available and have enough food and water for at least 3 days. Teach responsible family members how and when to shut off water, gas, and electricity source in the house. Regularly review and practice your plans. During a tornado, get away from the windows. Go to a basement. If you don't have a basement, go to an interior room without windows on the lowest floor, such as bathroom or closet. If you live in a mobile home, get out and find shelter elsewhere. Get out of automobiles. Don't try to outrun a tornado in your car. Leave it immediately. If you are outside, stay away from fallen power lines and stay out of damaged areas. Finally, after a tornado, prepare a small set of medication and supplies to treat injured. Help injured or trapped person. Give first aid when appropriate. Don't try to move the seriously injured unless they are in immediately danger or further. Call for help. If you smell gas, don't turn on any appliance or switch. This includes using phones, flashlight, or a cell phone. Turn on radio or television to get the latest emergency information. Stay out of damaged building. Return home only when authorities say it's safe. Use the telephone only for emergency calls. And the most important, take pictures of the damage both to the house and its contents for insurance purposes. I hope that everything advice
I hope these
works for
tips
you.
have been useful for
Thanks
you.
Thank you for your invitation.
for your tips. That's all for now. Please watch us in our next broadcasting. Have a nice day.